Come, sit closer to the fire. Let me tell you something that confuses many people who visit our lands. In some African cultures, when you give an elder food, water, or help them in any way, they will not say thank you. And no, my child, it is not because they are rude. There is wisdom hidden in this silence. Wisdom that has kept our communities strong for thousands of years. You see, to understand this, you must first understand how we lived, how many of us still live. In traditional African villages, we do not live as islands. We live as rivers that flow into each other. Your compound is next to mine. My children play with yours. When I cook, the aroma reaches your home. When you harvest, you bring some to my door. We call this Ubuntu in some places, Umuna in others. It means, I am because we are. In this life, the elder does not stand above the community like a king on a throne. No. The elder is like the great baobab tree, rooted deep, providing shade, but also fed by the same soil that feeds the young saplings. When a young person helps an elder, they are not doing a favor. They are doing their duty. They are watering the tree that once gave them shade. Let me tell you about my grandmother. Ah, that woman. She lived to see 93 rains fall on this earth. Every morning, as a young boy, I would fetch water for her. I would sweep her compound. I would help her carry firewood. And do you know what she would say to me? Nothing. She would not say thank you. She would not praise me. She would simply nod, look into my eyes, and continue with her work. At first, my young heart was confused. I thought, does she not see what I am doing? Does she not care? But one day, my father sat me down. He said, "My son, your grandmother does not thank you because she is teaching you something more important than gratitude. She is teaching you responsibility. You see, in our way, we do not raise children to expect a reward for every good deed. We raise them to understand that taking care of each other is not optional. It is who we are. When you fetch water for your grandmother, you are not being kind. You are being human. And humans do not need to be thanked for being human, just as the river does not need to be thanked for flowing. But here is what many people do not understand. Our elders do show appreciation, just not with words. My grandmother, who never said thank you, would do something else. When I was sick, she would wake before dawn to prepare herbs for me. When I was afraid, she would tell me stories until the fear melted away. When I made mistakes, she would defend me to others, even when I was wrong. Her appreciation lived in her actions. It lived in how she looked at me. It lived in the lessons she passed down. Our elders taught us, actions are the truest language. Words can be empty, like a drum with no skin. But what you do, that is your real voice. Now, I have traveled. I have met people from many lands, and I have seen how this confuses them. In the West, I learned that thank you is like breathing. You say it for everything when someone passes you salt, when they open a door, when they simply exist near you. This is not wrong. It is just different. In those cultures, people often live alone. They move far from family. They pay strangers to care for their elders. And so, thank you becomes the thread that holds people together when blood and soil cannot. But in our villages, we are already tied together. The thread is already there, woven by generations. We do not need to say thank you to remember that we belong to each other. The problem comes when these two worlds meet. A young African person helps their elder, and a visitor thinks, how disrespectful, no gratitude. Or an African elder visits the West and thinks, why do they thank me? As if I am a stranger. Both are right, both are wrong. They are simply speaking different languages of love. But here is what I want you to hear, my child. Whether you are African or not, young or old, this tradition, this way of showing love through action rather than words, it still has power today. In this modern world, We say, "Thank you so much," that sometimes it means nothing. We type it in messages without thinking. We say it to machines. We say it and then forget the person we said it to. But what if we returned to the old way, even just a little? What if, instead of just saying, "I appreciate you," we showed it? What if we remembered that the truest gratitude is not spoken but lived? When someone helps you, yes, you can say thank you, but then go further. Remember them when they need help. Defend them when they are not in the room. Teach their children as they taught yours. My grandmother has been gone many years now, but I still feel her appreciation. I feel it every time I help someone without expecting praise. I feel it every time I teach a young person what duty means. I feel it in the way I move through the world. She never said, "Thank you," but she made me who I am. There is a proverb my people say, "Awo omode oto pepet, tagba awo keregbe." It is from the Yoruba people, and it means, the hand of a child cannot reach the high shelf, and the hand of an elder cannot enter the narrow gourd. What does this mean? It means we need each other. The young have strength and energy. The old have wisdom and experience. Neither can survive alone. And when we help each other, we are not doing favors. We are completing the circle. The child helps the elder reach the ground. The elder helps the child reach the heights. This is not kindness. This is life. So now I ask you, my friend, sitting there on the other side of this fire, do you think actions speak louder than words? Or do we need both? Have you ever felt appreciation that was never spoken? Or have you needed to hear the words to believe it? Tell me. I am listening. If this story touched something in you, if it made you think differently, then stay with me. Follow Roots of Africa for more wisdom from our elders, more stories from our lands, and more truths that the modern world has forgotten. May you walk in wisdom. May you remember where you come from. And may you always know, you are because we are. Until we meet again by the fireside, go well.